Hey, so I figured while I'm here, I will do the BJD Shame Tag. Hey, Aniata, here's some shame. We've got a window here that is just like sunlight just streaming in, and she's just sitting out there. She's getting her hair did. Um, it's kind of a problem, this wig. I'm not going to do any updates. I'm not doing updates. I'm just doing straight tags. Sorry, I'm supposed to be looking at the camera. Okay, the shame tag. I use acetone on my dolls to remove their face-ups. It's so quick. It's so easy. And you just rinse it off, scrub it off. I mean, I scrub it with dish soap. And somebody said to use baking soda to remove face-ups. I'm like, I don't have that kind of time. But I do use it to help neutralize the acetone. I've never had a problem, like Swan said with her, the issue she had with the original, oh my god, Ren. How could I forget her name? The original Ren was soaked in acetone and a bit of her nose chipped off. I've never used Winsor Newton, but, I hear good things. Acetone is fine, but, sorry, not acetone. Rubbing alcohol is fine, but acetone is super quick, and it gets out dye sometimes. So, yeah, I use it. Ain't no shame. Ain't no shame in this game. I'm always willing to try new things. You see, I am just sort of like a natural rebel. If people are telling me what to do, I absolutely want to do the opposite. I hate being told what to do. Everybody does, I think. But I just will do the opposite. I will do it because how dare you? Which is probably why I got that recast I got before I even got Aniata. She was I think she was the first BJD that arrived. But the second one that I ordered. Because I was like, how dare you tell me what I should and shouldn't do? It was a time of ignorance. But I did it because I just hate that. I just hate freaking dogma. So I am willing to do the things that people say I shouldn't do. I generally don't pick them up by the neck, but I have on occasion, and I don't see why it would be a big deal. That neck ring right there is, the freaking strongest part of their put-togetherness. You know what I'm talking about. But usually I do it around the waist or the chest. It just feels more comfortable. You do it around the neck and you're going to get pinched. Let's see, what other terrible things do I do? I apply glue straight to the dolls' faces. I don't think that's a big deal. I don't seal them or anything. In fact, I found with the darker dolls, sealing is a serious issue because of the weather has to be just right. You can't use matte medium with a sponge like some people do because it creates cloudy layers. So that doesn't work either. I have, and this goes along with not wanting to just follow what I'm told. I've seen what happened to Swan's doll, to Ren, the original Ren, and her nose with the acetone. But I've never seen oil do anything to a doll. I've never seen actual staining that could not be removed from a face-up. I've not seen these things, so I don't believe they exist. And so 2018, the year of experimentation, I want to do some experiments like this. I want to take little chunks of resin, sit them in oil for weeks at a time, and see what actually happens. Put a little chalk pastel or watercolor pencil directly on a doll's skin and see if it's possible to remove it. I'm not going to use Sharpies or anything. Ooh, I used to do that with Barbies. What a mistake. It just really bleeds. Oh my god, does that mean my video is actually uploaded after all this time? Shame. What other shame? What do you mean? What? Sorry, hold on. So anyway, shame. What other terrible things do I do? Yeah, I'm not that crazy about the sunlight and whatnot. I'm not patting them exactly carefully if I'm traveling or whatever. I'm not as gentle with them as I think other people are. I'm definitely never put on any gloves to handle these dolls. I mean, I don't think so. I don't value money like that. I will treat my $800 doll the same as I treat my, here's the cheapest one here, I don't know, $200 doll. I'll treat them all the same. Techwee, the free one, might get a little bit more experimental abuse. Poor baby. What else? Yeah, I'll definitely hot glue a wig on. I don't think it's such a big deal or it's so weird. I mean, Ann Picaro mentioned doing that when she was working on her stop motion. Dang it. Sorry, this thing's not working right. Her working on her stop motion things, films, hot gluing the wig on so that it doesn't shift. And I've done it, it's not a big deal. It's totally fine. I make liquid latex wigs without putting any saran wrap on their head. Because you don't have to. It just peels right off. It's fine. But yeah, I would like to take some of these taboos and really put them to the test. Like, let's be the freaking test kitchen. Let's be, that show, Tested? What was that? Alton Brown used to have a show. They remind me of each other. Alton Brown used to have good eats, where he would like tell you the science behind stuff. Like, let's have some sort of a science experimental type show. What else? I'll put hot glue right on a doll, like hot glue their horns on. I don't think that's a big deal. I think people do that, right? I'm always losing head magnets, so I'll just hot glue their head cap on. I don't know. I can't really think of other things. I probably break so many rules that I don't even know I'm breaking rules. I don't believe in rules. Show me some evidence about this rule that you have created, and then perhaps I will follow it. But I'm not into people just telling me what I need to be doing with my property. Sounded really bitchy. Sorry. But I'm really not. Let's see. I guess that's it. That's all of my shameful behavior. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. I want to do updates, but I'm trying not to do it in these tag videos. So that's it. Surely, oh, like the sets I build, like the ground is made of dirt a lot of the time, and many of them have jacked up feet that have been scratched up, or the backs of their legs are scratched up because they've been on this sandy dirt. That's pretty shameful. Both Sabine and Mercy, Luna Noir over there, got their little bare midriff scratched by the handlebars of this motorcycle back here. I've since covered, but that was pretty shameful. Oh, my twiggling girl, I restrung her, and her foot mechanism is really strange, and I wasn't used to it, and I didn't look it up, and I stretched the spring in her foot. I lost a little bar in her toe. That was a moment of shame. Like, that was the true moment of shame. You'll know when I'm ashamed of something if I don't tell anyone. If you don't see me posting about it and like, oh, bummer, this happened, her finger broke, you will never see me post about something I feel really bad about and I feel like it was my fault and I'm not a worthy doll owner. That was one of those times where I just wanted to cry. Like, what did I do? I think I started screwing up a dye job. And I was really freaked out about it. That might have been with Parva before she went purple. I started screwing it up and I was like, I'm not telling anyone about this until I fix it. And then I could admit that I made a mistake. Otherwise, you're going to get a lot of advice and a lot of coulda, woulda, shouldas. And it will make me mad. And I will hate these people forever. And I will cry all night. Because that's how Dandy's brain works. So, that's about it. Oh, and I'm also a huge mess. Denali Wind, you are not the only one. I am a complete slob. Look at this floor. What is even happening over there? There's like a crumbled up piece of wall background. It's a complete mess. The craft room is even worse. Only the diorama room is nice because no one is ever in there. But hey, messes are a part of the creative process. And if you don't have a place for everything and everything in its place, then you're going to have a mess. And that's exactly what is happening here. Okay, I'm going to try to fix whatever's happening. So I did a really long dye video that it's going to take me a while to edit, and I just need to make sure everything is uploaded, and hopefully I'll hear back from my client and then get rolling again. Alright guys, this is fun. I'll talk to you soon.